Canteen Day. If you've ever been jail, and I hope you haven't, Canteen Day is the day you look forward to in jail. Yeah. A lot of it is, it's the same thing every day. It's a different. It's a bit of it's a change up in it, but you're getting all your goodies. Yeah. I would liken the feeling to when you're on road, going to work Monday to Friday, and then Thursday you start getting that feeling. Oh, I'm getting paid tomorrow. I'm going out. I'm going to go to the pub, or I'm going to go and do this, do whatever. But it's a good feeling, isn't it, knowing you ain't got to go back to work till Monday. For those that remember what it was like to work Monday to Friday, it's all shifts now, isn't it? Shifts. But anyway, right. So that's the feeling that it'd be. Anyone that remembers working Monday to Friday, it is a rarity, mate. Yeah, but that's the feeling. It's a similar feeling to that. Yeah, we'll say that usually it's canteen on a Friday, I think. Anyway, we'll say we'll go along like it's on a Friday. So like you'll be getting that feeling. You'll be looking in your coffee thing on the Wednesday. Think, oh, it's nearly gone, man. It's gonna run out tomorrow lunchtime or whatever. And you go, oh, it's all right. Canteen on Friday, canteen the next day. Start getting that feeling, and it's a good feeling, isn't it? You're getting all your toiletries and your coffee and your cheap noodles and your biscuits. I love those videos that they put on social media, like when they like showing around their cells, like it's like they're living large because they're like stacked up with noodles, biscuits. So you're in jail, mate. I'd rather be out here with a bare cupboard. But anyway. It always just makes me laugh. You're not living big, man. You're not living big. But anyway, right. So, on the flip side to that, yeah, like you're looking forward to it. It's an either or. Yeah, you could be really looking forward to it. Most people are, but it could be like you're thinking, I'm losing everything. I've got to give everything up. It could be the worst feeling in the world knowing that the next Friday's canteen day because you've got to give all your stuff away. Or even worse, knowing that you ain't got it. Sometimes though, yeah. And obviously that creates drive. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, you should just go and own up. Like on the day you get your canteen sheet the week before, you should always just own up. But sometimes it just don't come, innit, yeah? Sometimes it genuinely don't come. And it could cause, and the drama it causes as well. When you get your canteen, right, and you get your receipt or whatever, that it says, just say you've ordered something and it hasn't come. It's at the bottom of the canteen, items not delivered or items out of stock. I forgot the exact wording of it, but it's at the bottom. The stuff that ain't come yet. So it say like 2 link shower gels, like you know what I mean, haven't arrived. So if you do owe someone something and it ain't come, if they got a brain about them, I'll move that back. If they got a brain about them, they're gonna say like, well, like show us your canteen sheet or whatever, yeah. And it's fair enough, isn't it? You should just have it on you and go, yeah, boom. I remember I was in that exact same situation, and it went on for weeks. In Pentonville, I owed this geezer. It was nourishments. He wanted nourishments, yeah, the can of nourishments. It's a drink, yeah, it comes in a can. And tunas, and it was loads. It was together. But it was loads. So I'd say it was about a score's worth of tuna and nourishments, yeah. That's a whole bag in on itself. I wouldn't even have to open it. That guaranteed that'd just be nourishments and tuna in one bag, and I'd just give it to him like one sealed canteen bag. Yeah, but I just keep slipping down. It's every time I sit up, like my head goes out of it. My big massive head just goes out of it. I'm not slumped down. It's hurting me back. Yeah. So, I work with this geezer, yeah. So we work together every day. He knew how much of I used to get on it all the time. I was bang on it all the time. Always doing me money on whatever substance I could get hold of. Yeah. So he's seen me day in day out on the wing and at work, just on it, pulling me scale. He seen me he would I've done a video about it when I used to give out the canteen, and me and my cellmate used to, mate, we used to just chuck canteen into our cell. People's canteen into us. They would get it the next day, like a refund or whatever. Doesn't make no difference, does it? Yeah, trying to justify it. Yeah, this is what like. If you want to see the full video, just go back to it. Yeah, like to see like the full how we used to get away with it. But basically, we used to just chuck people's canteen in the thing. Any canteen that was just like someone just ordered like tobacco, slide it under our own door. And say slide, our door was open until, and that's how we used to get away with it. We used to make out it was shut, keep like twist the handle and then push the door back, and the door would be open, and we'd open the door slowly, put canteen in, and once we took our fill, took as much as we wanted, we shut the door and lock it. How we nicking canteen if the door's locked? Ridiculous. I don't know how we got away with it for so long. But anyway, right? So he knew I was getting up to all this anyway, yeah. So 100% I would have needed the canteen. If I'd have gone up to him and said, just didn't come, he wouldn't have had it, right? But they have canteen instantly. Like it's a lot of tins that haven't arrived. I've knew straight away. Canteen sheet, right? Boom. It doesn't matter, right? He's come down to my door. He was out. He come down to my door before everyone else got let out. Have you got the tuners and nourishments? No. But there's the canteens. I was like, just order it again next week. All right, sweet. Same thing happened. Same thing happened about a month, for like 4 weeks on the trot. Just his nourishments and tuners were not coming for love nor money. And obviously you could just keep the receipt, couldn't you? Yeah, but you couldn't. Like that would be bare cheeky, and it would be just like you wouldn't do it to this sort of person anyway. I wasn't doing that, right? Showing him every week. I was like highlighting the fucking. Do you know when you genuinely ain't done nothing wrong? You're just trying to. When I've done so, anyway, when it's me, if I've done something wrong, I'll try and be as vague as vagueness is the key to it for me. I won't over explain it. I'll just like boom boom, try and get in and out. But if I'm telling the truth, I will over explain it. Be like, look, there's the date, there's this that, and I'll be like, he's like, yeah, sweet, order it again. I go, do you want anything else? It's not coming. He went, no, I only want the tuners and nourishments. All right, sweet. In my head, I think I'm losing out money every bloody week now. Like I want to, you know what I mean? I want to spend that money on myself. But anyway, it eventually came. It was nothing, right? He was suspicious, and he was always checking the date and all that, only because he knew what I was like. And if I didn't keep the receipt, it would have caused dramas. Maybe if I'd have done it the first time, chucked it in the bin, and just come out and go, you know what I mean? We could have got the screws and to gone through it and gone, look, there you go. Because there is a way that they can prove it. You know what I mean? They can prove whether your stuff come or not. Yeah, but they don't need your receipt. They don't, they're not usually going to do it just for you, because then they'd be doing it for everyone. No matter what they say, they don't do it. But yeah, we could have got it done. So, but I didn't need it to, yeah, because I kept the receipt. I remember there was a time in Stockholm when the geezer was just showing the same receipt again and again and again. It was in it was in Stockholm, but it was like flip flops or a flask or something, yeah. That I think like what says I don't know, I can't even remember what it was. That was it wasn't me. The geezer was telling me the story, and like he was sort of laughing about it, the cheekness of it. And yeah, the geezer just kept showing me the same receipt again and again, like say it was flip flops or whatever. Like we owed him a fiver or something. Like yeah, but then he kept just showing me the same receipt every going. Yeah, your flask or your flip flops ain't come like thumb over the bloody date or whatever. And sometimes people are just too trusting, innit? And go, yeah, all right, yeah, sweet. Not thinking people are having them over, but you've always got to have your wits about you. Even over, right, how much a flip flop? £3, £4. Even over a couple of quid, you've got to have your wits about you because people just don't want to pay it, and if they think they could have it once, they'll do it again. But that's like on road, though, isn't it? That's the same as on road. There's liberty takers and there's straight uppers. You know what I mean? There's people that are straight up and there's liberty takers in there. It don't matter if you're in jail or not. But you definitely got to have your wits about you, don't you? Because more people, there's definitely more liberty takers in there. just get straight in the same bit every week. Over a sake muggy as well. So yeah, the geezer clocked and made him pay. You know what I mean? But he's telling me, he's laughing about it. It was when he was like, how can you be angry over flip flops or a flask or whatever it was? I can't remember. But yeah, always keep your receipt, man. If you're genuine and you're being straight up, because mistakes happen and all that, just keep your receipt. Otherwise you're lying. The first time, maybe you might just if you've never been in that situation before, and it's the first time it's ever happened to you ever in your life. You've never been in jail before, and you know, first time you've ordered nourishments and it ain't come and you ain't thought about it. You've gone, but even that, you know what I mean? 99.9% of the time. After that first go, after that first chance, you're a liar, including myself. If you go, I ain't come, you ain't black, you standing outside the screw's office, but like trying to demand a smoker's pack. Oh mate, ain't come, I swear, ain't come. And then yeah, if you ain't got a receipt, you're lying. Bottom line, if you enjoyed that, hit subscribe, and we'll chat again. Adios.